Looks like we're back. All right. Looks like we've got one person back. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, haven't had that happen in a while. I'm not sure what happened. We're back for a second try at it. Hopefully it'll be a better one. That didn't last too long. Now we got to get everybody back. So I'm not sure what happened there, but we got bumped and bumped hard. I don't know. I must have gotten your internet there, American Eagle Hoarder. It bumped me right off of the network, and I'm not sure what in the world happened. Yeah. Colorado Cowboy, good to see you. Let's try that again. Everybody's going to have to hit that like button again. That's just me jonesing for likes, I guess. So, yep, got to do it all over again. Hit them likes, or maybe I've reached my like limit for the night from everybody. I don't know. So I'm just still trying to finish getting these $50 sorted so we can hunt them more efficiently. I don't know if everybody does that if they do something like this, but it is what I do. Thought about doing this on StreamYard, and if this fails again, I probably will. So watch for that. How many we got back? We got 4 out of our 7 viewers back. Maybe they got bumped and decided it was time to call it a night, which is probably the smart thing for me. I did not see what you said about Sunday. It must have bumped me off before I could see those. Those laptops can't handle it. Yeah, if you said anything that I'm not aware of, go right ahead, throw it right back up there. Sunday, Bloody Sunday, yeah? It's a good old song. Alright, just about done here. Then we're going to dive into looking at these and hopefully finding a few more goodies for those who have donated. Let's see, just one of the extra little things that we'll do. Sunday is my birthday, so please swing by when I go live. Okay, what time are you planning to go live? Because I usually will be streaming at about 2 o'clock. And if I get 2 boxes, I'll probably be between about 2 and 5. Birthday stream, celebrate getting older. You know what? I'll be doing the same thing, not this weekend, but the following weekend. And it'll be the 500 sub thing, because I will show you why. Give me just a second here. Alright, hold on. So what's going to be the big plan on that? You got any kind of interesting giveaways? Because you know that's what I'm there for. right. You've got that lined up. Looks like we're good. It's like at 370. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, Mad Stacker, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Partridge Family Prospecting is here. That's awesome. Let me get this big goodie. Hey, T-Love it. Let me dig this out. In addition to the Libertad that I got in the mail this week, I got our shout-out video grand prize. So, if you guys haven't been to the channel and you haven't seen that I have a shout-out video going on, alright, that'll be cool. Thank you. If you haven't made a shout-out video yet, please do. Because I'll be given, if you make a shout-out video, you put Copper Owl 500 all mushed together as a hashtag in your video title, your shout-out video title, and then email me the link to your video, you may just win this bad boy. It is in hand, and it is chunky. That is going to be the grand prize for somebody who submits a shout-out video. I'll give you the size of the width or the depth of that piece of metal there. Awesomeness. And there's the back of it. Beautiful bar. Beautiful bar. So, that is, if you make that shout out video, put in the title, like we said, Copper Owl 500, or hashtag Copper Owl 500, and then send me a link to that video. Got about 8 people in on it right now. I would love to get that bumped up to more than 10 in the next week. Basically, it is, your entry is by doing the video, tagging it appropriately in the title, and emailing me the link. That gets you your entry. What I'm probably planning to do is something like a elimination wheel, last person standing. So we will do it like that. Not planning to do a race. I've never really done a wheel, so I figure why not. Cut off for the shout out videos. Good point. Being that I have this in hand now, I'm going to say the cutoff for that needs to be probably Saturday night. So not this Saturday night, but a week from Saturday. So you'll still have, 8 days to get it done. So by all means, go out. If you have any questions, go out to my channel and look for the shout out announcement, and you'll get all the details there. What I wasn't clear on when I made that was the cutoff date and the date that we'd actually do this. So we're going to do it on April 10th on our stream that day. And so, yeah, you still got about 8 days to put something together. So by all means, get out there and do that. I've seen so many new subs from that effort. So I really do thank everybody for doing that. It's been pretty phenomenal. So, all right. Well, let's go through Tazman's coins since I have them up first. And let's start with the 77 Denver. We're going to look for these. Look for that doubling on the word trust. See if we can sharpen that up at all. There we go. So yeah, and while you're at it, everybody get over to American Eagle Hoarder and check that out. Check out his channel. He does 3D printing, if you don't know. He does 3D printing. He does some really fun custom work. He will work with you live in the stream to mock things up. He does some coin roll hunting. You can buy coin rolls for him to hunt for $50. Can't remember if you do any quarters. I know you've done some quarter hunts. So, yeah, oh, absolutely, BH. Not a problem. By all means, I would love you, I mean, whether you do the video or not, and there's been some really creative ones. Yeah, you don't have to be on the camera. You can just do words and tunes and whatever. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Do offer quarter hunts to my watchers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just couldn't remember if you were selling rolls to do the quarter hunts or not. I knew that you'd been looking at them, and mostly, some W's and some strike errors or double dies, things like that. Oddities that you found. Hey, not a problem, Mad Stacker. That would be awesome, man. I know you've got a nice channel going there yourself, so anytime I can reach out and to a broader audience, it's always a good thing. As you know full well, that's how we get the word around about each other's channels, and I definitely enjoy popping in on yours every now and then when I get that chance. Oh, good. I hope you just continue to start feeling better. It's not the COVID, is it? I hope. So, anyhow, let's see. I need to move some stuff around here. Got some more mail going out tomorrow. When I get done with this, maybe I'll have a few more things going out in the mail. So, this seems to be taking a lot of time lately. So, that wraps up his 77s. We're going to move over to 73s. We got a lot of these to go through, so just buckle up. We're going to be a little bit quicker about it. Alright. So I would like to be able to get some rest tonight. I got kids getting up real early tomorrow morning. If it looks like maybe I've missed something, I will always appreciate you guys letting me know in the stream. I'll have to kind of figure out which one I was looking at with the time delay here, but at any rate, I think we could make that happen. See, that looks like there's doubling there, but when you look at the example, which is the accepted thing we're looking for, then obviously that's not the one we're hoping to find. We can look at other markers on this one too, if we think we found something. So, you got 11 viewers in here. Awesome, guys. Don't know how many likes we got out there. That would be cool to bump those up too. Why not? Wish they were all that nice and clean. Real easy to see. Okay. There's the 73s all done. Let me check something here. What's going on? Got a new phone today, so I am just kind of making sure that things are good with it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty. Hey, Poppy. I don't saying good night, or are you joining us for the night? Hello. There we go. All right, let's move over to 72 Philly. Look for that DDO. Nothing there. Not too much there. Zoom and live stream on tech channel. I have to go back to just chime in and say hi. Hit the see when Parliament is back in session. Yeah. It's kind of a funny name for the grouping of owls, but Parliament is correct. And we do tend to be in session when we're hunting, especially when we're live. So awesome, man! It'll be good to see you again, BH Ringer, as always. Do what you got to do, man. Nice clean one here. Boy, that'd be a nice one to have if it did have that doubling on it. What do we have? Alright, that's the end of the 72s. I'm going to skip over the 72Ds. Those are for the no FGs. We're going to go on to these 71s. And not sure if that's the best picture I have for the 71s. Let's go see if we can find anything that's better. Because there's two of them on the 71s. Let's do this. It's just a little harder to see on that one. Let's try that. We can always keep it down in here where we can see it a little easier. Well, that kind of basically points out all the doubling. You usually see it in the R, and then on the top part of the U as kind of the telltale signs there. And then you can check that T in Liberty. Of course, we've already looked at the 1974 Ds live during the stream, so we don't worry about doing that right now. Down to 8 people. We're putting them to sleep. So the big news is I got my oldest son got his driver's license this week. Finally. So look out, world. Eli is out there possibly maintaining his lane position, possibly making correct turns. We hope. He'll do good. He's tried real hard, and I think he will find out that well, he's going to learn what putting gas in the car means. That's for sure. So, hey, I didn't know if anybody's needing some NIFCs. I have not returned them yet, but we had 129 of them. Actually, I think we had 152 total between the two boxes, and I have them sitting here next to me. If you're needing a specific year and mint mark to fill in some NIFCs in your albums, now's a good time to let me know. I had some pretty decent looking ones, and we could look for those if you need them. If you need a whole bunch of them, and I can help you, we'll probably have to talk about a little fee to get them to you. Now that one looks suspicious right there. Let's see if we can make that any better. Focus. That looks a little bit suspicious. I'd bring it up on the bigger zoom, but I don't know that it really does us any good. Let's turn it. It looks like it might have some double there. The U looks like it might be a little north and south. It's hard to see on the T. The S may have a little bit of extra there. Let's look at our T there. I think we've got one. Boy, chat went awfully quiet. Anybody awake out there? It's a little mushed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just had to get the right light on it. Look at that right there. That looks like what we're looking for. Let's come back down here and kind of look from a different angle. Yeah, I think we got one there. Yep, I'm going to call that one a good one. So, Tazman, you got another DDO coming your way. Congratulations. Is anybody in the chat to enjoy it? Jim Cantor's there giving me some eyes. How we doing, Jim? That one is smashed. Ring of Death marks on it. There's Partridge. He's still here. I am live, Martha. I'm up way too late, but I am live. I'm trying to go through a bunch of these so that I can return them to the bank tomorrow. All that extra time that I don't have. So I don't know if you saw, Martha, but rolling coins for the bank tomorrow. I got you, man. Hey, no problem. Jim, are you back in your apartment? It's been a few months now, and I wasn't sure. I think I've got something that I need to send to you, but I wanted to make sure you're at the same address. All right, good deal. That's got to feel good to be back. So, yeah, if you missed it, we had a DDO just a little bit ago. And I'll show it to you here. It's on a nice one. It's got some nice detail, a few dings in it, but it's bright and shiny and doesn't have the ring of death on it right there. Look at that baby right there. Got the doubling in the R. Let's see if we can show you. Doubling in the R right there. Doubled Ceres up there and a little bit of a break right there in the U. A little extra thickness right there. I wish it was a stronger line. It would look better. A little bit at the T. And then, of course, we look at the T in Liberty, and you can kind of see the break lines throughout it, and the splits at the ends of the serif are a little bit worn, but I think we've got one. John Jacobs, how are we doing? Good to see you, man. Let's flip that one up. Get that thing marked so we don't lose track of it. That's what we got. That's right. It is nice to find another one. I think that's our second one of the hunt. Tazman, I believe, had one that was a 74D. All right, let's flatten them down. Alright, here we go. Let's tag this thing up. It's a 1971D DDO FS 101. You found that on COC 3/31/22. Alright, there we go. Got that one taken care of. That finished off our 71s, so let's go back and look for these no FGs for Tazman. See what we might have. These should go fairly quick. Only one full stack of these to go through. A little bit of a muted one there, but enough to call it there. We want to say not there. How are we doing, everybody? Got back up to 10 people checking us out. Did we lose American Eagle Hoarder? He got something else going on his own tonight. I don't know. Maybe he's got some prints going. Get this thing balanced so it's not wobbling every time that I drag a coin off of it. So, yep. Gotta say, I have been having a good time hanging out on a couple different that's going to wrap up Tazman's. So we are going to add that to his envelope that will probably get sent out tomorrow. I want to update my spreadsheet that tracks all this. And let's go over there. Bring it on back over here. And 1971 D. Oop. D. D. O. F. S. 101. There we go. Got you taken care of there. Okay. American Eagle Hoarder, are you still here? Because we will do yours next. I was kind of hoping that you'd stick around. We have yours on deck. Or it's at the plate now. Using a sports metaphor, of course. We only have the 177D to look at, so here we go. Doesn't look like that one is going to be a winner. Give it a good look. No, I do not see it. So, we'll move on to the 73s. Only got a couple of those. American Eagle Hoarder did a 10 roll donation last time. I'm just going to bring it up here. There we go. That's right. Come on down. And not seeing it. Tell you what, I'm going to text him and let him know. There we go. Now he's got a text. Let's look at the 72s. There we go. Everybody has a chance. They haven't been over to American Eagle Hoarder. Go show him some sub love. He's been trying to get to 400. We had a contest to get to 400. I thought for sure he would have been there by now. He does a good job with the 3D printing. Okay. I didn't realize it, man. I didn't take time to go look and see who was in the participant list, so you lost. Well, I didn't think there was a chance that that it would be this much longer. I thought you'd be there right after me, so you know, I'm definitely here to help you get there, man. I want to see you there. Better when we're all growing. Yep, Yep. Sometimes getting out there and just kind of shouting somebody out on a video, even if it's not been requested, like a contest like I'm doing, that can definitely help a person out. So maybe we should do something like that for him. I know you're working on a contest that may take form here. I don't want to spill any beans, but I'll let him talk about that on his channel, or he can talk about it here if you'd like. That one is a little thicker through the R, but I don't see the extra in the T, so that I'm gonna say is not one. That's a 71. Got another full stack of those to look through, and then we will be, once we're through with these, maybe we'll find another one like we did with Tazman. Kind of too bad that he couldn't be here, but I didn't really give everybody a lot of heads up on this either. Just kind of did a pop-up stream. Been meaning to do one for quite a while now. Turn the right way there. So anybody got any plans for the weekend besides watching more coin streams? I don't know if I'm going to get to Walker Magnet's box of DDOs this week or next week, but 2 boxes of these to go through is twice the fun, right? Because when we get done with this, we'll essentially have gone through a full box. We're just playing trivia at Old Humble Distilled Company. Distilling Company? Okay. Interesting. Let's look for some no FGs on these 72 Denvers. See what we got. Ooh, that's close. You can see it pretty clear, but that's close. That die had been polished a few times and didn't quite have it all the way polished off. That's getting closer. But smooth metal with no hint of it is what they're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I think I've only found about 2, maybe. Ooh, did that one? Yeah, that barely has an F there, but that G is easy to see. Lots of them are a little weak. Need to call it a night. Need to wake up and go to my friend's place. Give her cat's meds every morning and night while she's awake. I could hit the stream for a bit. Good night, y'all. Good night, package total. Package total? I put something in the mail for you today. You had a couple of items here. You should be getting a channel sticker. And a couple other giveaways that you'd won. So you'll probably see like a photo mailer envelope from me. and congratulations on getting a win. All right. Let's see what we're down to. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, American Eagle Hoarder is actually on and streaming right now. So that would be one reason why we're not seeing as much of him in our chat. All right. Okay, I get it now. So, Tazman and AEH, thank you for your donations. And make sure I keep those handy so we can reuse them. Try to reuse as much as I can. So now we're going to do JClikes Pam. The Numismaniac, how are we doing, sir? Let's look at JClikes Pam, his 70's. About life stuff. Gotcha. Not a problem, man. I didn't realize that you were actually on. I thought I saw something, but I couldn't be sure if you were saying you were going to stream or you were streaming. SC Stacker, how we doing? Might be a new face here. That would be awesome. Always good to see somebody new. Maybe I'm just not remembering. I don't know. If I'm not remembering, it's not intentional. So let's move over to the 73's. We just didn't have too many 77Ds. Never really do have too many of them, but so anyway, can't remember if we found a 73D DDO yet. It seems like we are way due for one if we haven't. So let's get on that and let's break that streak right here and now. Sounds like the washing machine upstairs has stopped, so after we wrap this up, we will have that to do before I crash out for the night. Just making my rounds through the coin collecting community tonight. Wishing you all well. Hey, Numismaniac, Numismaniac. I'm sorry, sir. Always good to have you stop in and say hi. I know that feeling. There's a lot of nights that I have to go around and not spend all the time I want to with different streams. I wish there was more time in the day to be able to do it, because I feel like I'm missing out now. But I've got kind of a wider net of friends in the community too, so that's not a bad thing either. I just decided that I had been kind of joining into some other streams for quite a bit in the last couple weeks, and I needed to get back to putting some more content out there. So okay, we're going to wrap up the 72 Phillies and jump into the 71Ds for JClikes Pam. There we go. Yeah, it's good to hear that you're feeling good, or feeling better anyway. Anymore you get a cold and it starts to get in your head, doesn't it? Can't wait for allergy season around here. It's just about here too. Start of April, really when March starts we start thinking about it, but by early April we're starting to think about grass being cut, flowers blooming, trees budding out. around here, so yeah, it kind of kicks that pollen way high. Well, Will, if you or Partridge run across Tazman, let Brian know that he has another DDO coming his way. So he's going to have a 74D and a 71D heading his way. And being that I've got multiple packages that I'm sending to him in this one mailer, I think he might be getting 3, maybe 4 DDOs. There's a nice looking one that's been marked out. Obviously somebody said, nope, not a DDO there. That one's got a little extra, but not the doubling. Partridge, I did. I was just saying that if you run across Tazman or Brian, if you or Will either run across him, let him know that he's got another DDO heading his way. Since I didn't see him in here tonight. Take a look at that one again. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Nothing there. All right. Whew. Okay. I thought maybe he was just lurking over there. 84S dime while watching Raven. Pretty nice shape too. Nice. I can say that dimes, that I've maybe looked at about 2 boxes of dimes. I'll do more dimes, but they have not been necessarily my favorite. I've not found a silver one. Hunting boxed rolls of dimes. I have found a silver out in the wild. What am I doing here? I don't need that on there. And yeah, they are tough. And the thing, I feel like my eyesight has gotten worse since I've started doing this. I have to wear glasses to be able to see any of the dates on them now, let alone try to pick out particulars on them. You found them in rolls. I go through phases. I probably, I do the $50 for the stream. Every once in a while when I can't get $50, I might do quarters. I'll definitely make some videos with nickel and penny recap videos. I haven't done a video with like the $1, modern $1 coins. I probably missed a chance because I was still pretty young at doing any of this, and I think I found them before I even started streaming. I had a bank that gave me called me up and let me know that they had $200 in Eisenhower dollars. So that's going to take care of JClikes Pam's. Sorry, nothing to find there. We've got another small group here for JRAM. And that'll be it for tonight. So let's move right into that. Hey, John Jake, how are you, mate? Got the other letter you sent me. Thanks so much for John for $2 note and the 2 silver coins. So much. Oh, that's cool, man. John Jacobs passing some cool hardware around. Pardon me. I may be a night owl, but that didn't mean that I'm wide awake. I definitely need some sleep after last night. Last night was too short. So there's the 77, the one and only 77 in that group. On to the 73s. That was quick, wasn't it? All right, here we go on the 73s. Toothpicks help keep the eyes on. I bet they do. I bet that feels real good too. That'll definitely help. What did we see there? I thought I saw something. But upon second look, I did not. Might be my bleary eyes wanting to see something. That's the other danger of doing this late at night. Hey, since we've got 10 people watching, I gotta see if I still have this one here. I think I do. This was from a couple weeks ago. It looks pretty normal just looking at it. I can't tell if this is something unique or what. I mean, just I wish I had better light right there. You can see what I'm talking about. It doesn't look like there's anything remarkable about it. Just looks very normal. There we go. Just looks very normal. A little bit of detail and all that. But look at this thing under the scope. Miss Southern Belle. Blood dripping off my neck? Nope. Just wireless earbuds. Look at this thing under the scope. Oh. Oh, it's still 11:55 where I'm at, so you didn't technically get me, Mrs. Southern Belle. Look at this thing. I have not seen something quite like that. Improperly annulled? Annealed, maybe. Yeah. I hung on to this just because it's so uniformly all the way around this thing. It's on the back, too. I don't know if this thing's worth anything or not, but it's amazing to me just how it's all over it. So I'm hanging on to it. Anyway, blistered planchet. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll send it up to like live coin Q&A and try to get some feedback there. Becky Joe, hey, there's one of my new friends. How we doing, Becky Joe? Some people collect them. Okay. Well, I might be some people. Good to see Miss Southern Belle and Becky Joe bringing lots of Q and nickel. Okay. Well, we didn't find any 73, so let's look at these 72 Phillies and keep rolling here. do one other thing while I'm thinking about it. Let's go see. Sounds like my new phone is working just fine. Hey, 20 likes. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, back to these. I just thought that might be something kind of fun to show you there. Since we weren't finding too much else tonight, thought that'd be kind of fun. I'll tell you what, I will give you guys a taste of what that shout out prize is going to be as well one more time before we wrap things up. And we got almost 2 stacks of 71Ds to look at, but they'll go kind of quick. It'll be all right. All right, here we go. I'm starting off with a really nice looking one. Too bad that's not going to be one. Oh, what else are we gonna find yet tonight? Down to about three rolls of $50 to get through here. I could take the time to set up Walker Magnets, but it would be probably about another hour of time that I am not willing to do tonight. My goal is to be done as close to midnight as possible, and we're gonna come pretty close. Midnight my time. It might be a little later your time. It is officially 12 a.m. Welcome to Groundhog Day, where we wake up the next day and do it all over again, trying to do it a little bit better. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Always good when you do your Christmas shopping by now. Don't know that anybody's going to fall for that one. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's not going to work, is it? The 1 a.m. there, huh, Becky Joe? So, you guys have been pranking each other for a full hour now, huh? That's good. There's a really nice looking one. Doggone, not going to be it. That's, I mean, that one's even got detail throughout the head. So, yeah, happy Saturday. Didn't you know it's Saturday? I mean, it's been Saturday for at least an hour where you're at, Partridge. So, you know, as we're just kind of going through these last few, I know there's only 10 of us here, but you know, to you 10 that are here, and to anybody else that watches this a little bit later and maybe gets to this point, I hope you do. You know, I was amazed when we got to 500. I was real excited when we made it to 400. That seemed like a big deal. I couldn't believe how fast we got to 500. And we seemed like we were kind of stalling out at about 480, which is like what we did when we were approaching 400. And we stalled out at 380. And I think American Eagle Hoarder is kind of experiencing a little bit of that stall there for some reason. And it's amazing that it happens to more than just one person, right? It's almost like they're testing you to see if you still have it in you to go further. But we started to stall at about 480, and I was like, I've been waffling on doing a shout out video, and so I decided to go ahead and do it, and that really worked. From what I've been able to tell, I mean, not only did we went from 480 to 533 now, faster than I think faster than we went through our first 50 ever. So that was pretty cool. I can't believe we're sitting at 533 subs now. I'm not planning anything big for 600. I'm actually going to hold off and do that at 750. So I've got to have a little time between my major milestones. But I'm not saying that when we hit 600, maybe we won't give away like a nice ounce. So that reminds me, I need to let Seaweed Coins know when that's going to be. Well, there's another one that's really... This one just looks like it's dirty, but it's kind of got a lot of that same stuff going on with it. Like it's been roughed up. Look at that thing. It's got a nice big old ring of death on it, though. I think I'll toss that one back, but it's interesting. But it's just so... It's cool getting past 500, I gotta say. I'm certainly not trying to brag or anything. If you're in the 300s or the 400s and you're trying to get there, just keep going, guys. You'll do it. Just reach out to others and be friendly and generous and all that, and it'll happen. And I guess what I'm really trying to say is a big thank you to everybody. That's the last coins that we're going to look at tonight. So yeah, just a big thank you to everybody. You guys have made this possible, and I couldn't have done it by myself. I mean, it took you guys participating and hanging with me through the last year to kind of start this thing from nothing. I didn't know if we'd get 100 people to pay any attention to us. Now we got 500. 530, and I would guess sometime within the next week I'll have a community tab opened up for me on YouTube. So looking forward to that. I'll try to do more communication through that community tab. Especially if I'm running short on time for a stream announcement or something. But I think we're going to continue to have some fun with this thing. So, hey, onward to 600, 700, 750. We'll do a big party at 750. We make it to 750. That next milestone is going to be 1,000. So, I don't know how fast we'll get there, but I'm looking forward to the adventure. So, thanks for hanging with me tonight. Sorry about the little glitch up front that knocked us all off, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go say hi to American Eagle Hoarder real quick, if he's still on. Pull some pranks on people. Have a good April Fools. Don't get yourself in trouble. And, yeah, good night. We all need some sleep. Thanks for hanging, guys. We did have one find. we'll talk with you next time we are on that 70's